today's video, I'm going to share some tips and tricks to help you lose weight. They helped me lose 8 kilos and help my mum lose 10 kilos. Now, when you want to lose weight, there are really two things you want to focus on. Doing more exercise, which increases the amount of calories you burn, and eating less food, and that reduces the amount of calories that go into your body. So we want to reduce and change this balance of calories in and calories out. Now, I created this formula to help you visualize that. So you want to increase exercise and you want to reduce diet. And then if you combine that with some tricks, some psychological tricks to help you stay consistent and get results, you can magnify the effect. And so this formula helped me lose weight and helped my mum lose weight. And so I'm going to explain some different aspects and tricks you can use in terms of exercise, in terms of diet, and some tricks you can use to help magnify the effect. Now, in terms of exercising, there's a few things I found most beneficial. The first was doing short, high-intensity exercise first thing in the morning. So I used to do a 5-minute HIIT workout in the morning, or I would do 75 kettlebell swings. And I found that the most beneficial thing to help me lose weight. And then I also combined that with lots of cardio exercise. For my mum and I, we went walking a lot. Doing 1 hour walking every day helped us lose the weight. And another thing that we also found really beneficial was doing that exercise in the morning fasted. So not eating any food, just going straight out and doing the walk or the high intensity exercise. And combining these three things helped us lose weight, helped us increase the amount of calories we were using. So, because when you're fasted, your body uses more fat than what's using carbs. And that's what we want to focus on using. Now, in terms of dieting, the thing that my mum and I found most beneficial was eating a low carb, high protein diet. Eating high amounts of protein makes you feel fuller throughout the day, restores your muscles, keeps you strong, and you don't get those cravings of sugar and carbs during the day, which was most beneficial because you really want to be cutting out that snacking part of your diet. And when you're not snacking, you're not eating as many calories, which is what we want to focus on. The second thing was eating a high protein breakfast. This helps you stay fuller for longer throughout the day. So eating something with protein powder or some eggs, something where you've got protein in your breakfast to help you stay fuller for longer throughout the morning. And then another thing is slowly reducing your portion sizes weekly. So I would be eating the same thing throughout the weeks, but slowly I would cut the carbs in half and then I would remove the carbs. So slowly removing different parts of your diet or reducing the portion sizes you eat helped me lose weight over a longer period of time because I'm slowly reducing the amount of calories I'm putting in my body. And it's not one big slam and you're always hungry. It's a slow, gradual process, which makes it easier to stick to. Then you want to be eating the same foods daily. This just helps you stay consistent. Sounds boring, most people say, but if you stick to it and you do it regularly, it becomes easy, and easier doesn't become boring because it's easy. So sticking to the same foods, eating them daily, helps you stay consistent. But you want to be eating food you enjoy, obviously. If you don't enjoy the food, you're not going to stick with it. So eat food you enjoy daily, and slowly remove and reduce the amount you're eating each week. That's the most beneficial for me and my mum. Now, in terms of tricks, there's a bunch of tricks. These are all psychological tricks to help you stay consistent. So you want to weigh yourself daily. What gets measured gets managed. Putting your focus and attention on the weight every single day help you stay consistent, and you write it down. So every day, if you've gained a little bit of weight, you feel like you want to improve on yourself, you want to do a bit more exercise and stay consistent to your diet. If you've lost weight, you know you're doing the right thing, if that's your goal, and you just got to stay consistent. So weighing yourself daily really helped my mum and I lose weight. Second thing is having a habit tracker. So habit tracker could be your weight loss. Every single day you write it down and you tick it off when you've done your exercise and you've stuck to your diet. That's what my mum and I did. So I created a habit tracker, and you can find a link in the description. I'll put one there. And then you want to plan your diet. Like in the last section I mentioned, you've got to have a consistent diet. Helps you stay on track, helps you reduce the amount of calories you're eating each day, helps you stay fuller for longer if you're eating a high protein diet. So you want to plan this out in advance. You don't want to be just trying to wing it every single day. Having a diet that you want to stick to each day makes everything easy. The next thing that's the most important one of all is staying consistent. My mum managed to lose 10 kilos in over 100 days. She could have given up at day 20 when she only had lost 1 kilo, but she stayed consistent. And if you just get those small wins every single day of doing the exercise and sticking to your diet, doing those small wins every single day will lead you to great results over a long period of time. But most people aren't willing to wait. But you got to be different. You got to stay consistent and be that person that gets the results. And the way you can do that is preparing your environment. So my mum would get her clothes out in the morning. She would not buy any of the unhealthy foods, only buy the foods that were part of a diet. And she also, you've got to be in a positive environment, people that are supporting you as well. If you're in Antarctica, no matter how positive your mindset is, you're going to be cold. If you know that, you realize how important it is to be in a good environment. We've got stuff ready, you've got your diet planned out, you've got your exercise routine worked out, you've got people that are supporting you. Having that positive environment is super important. And then you want to find an accountability partner. So for Mum and I, we both held each other accountable. We did the exercise together. We stuck to the same diet. And having it and doing it together helped us really stay consistent and accountable to each other. And so if you apply these tricks just magnify the effect of the diet and exercise that you're going to be doing. But the most important thing is definitely is staying consistent. If you're not staying consistent, you're not going to get any results. You can't expect to lose a lot of weight in 5 days, 7 days, 12 days. You got to expect to lose it over, 90 days, 3 months, 4 months. And if you look from a longer term perspective, you're more likely to reach your goal. And so these are just some of the tricks that we've been using, we've applied to help us lose weight. If you found this valuable and you apply it to yourself, let us know how it goes. And if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, and I'll see you again in the next video.